when both teams are missing players? Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different. And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Holmgren. Good work defensively by Turner.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Nesmith, the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
On the wing, Williams. Nesmith covering. Spins. Williams can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. And good that time.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nesmith covering.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
From the high post. That shot off. Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Nembhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Nembhard. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Under trailing by 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Miles Turner.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Halliburton subbed in for Aaron Nesmith. He doesn't get the second one. Thunder trailing by 8. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. To the paint. And the dunk by Walker.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 7. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Halliburton drives in. 11 feet out and he hits it. Halliburton's got 9.
There's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Here's Williams, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Out left to the wing, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 5. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Fires for 3. Toppin can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a wide open look for Siakam. Indiana again missing. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And Siakam has it in the corner. Count that one.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Thunder.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Siakam against Holmgren. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Turner. Over Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the shot goes down.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Now, Nembhard. He's got 5. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Turner from downtown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort. And thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There's no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Williams. Over Nesmith. The shot by Williams, no good. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Pass to Nembhard. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special. Siakam misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lets it go from deep, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Oh, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Here's Halliburton. And too long on the shot. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Holmgren. And it's good for 2. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Just his first attempt. Here's Nesmith. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dort's got 6 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams. And the layup falls. 10 points for Williams.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Toppin passes to McConnell. No good again that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Shepard. McConnell with it. Pass to Shepard. Siakam, right side. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Puts up a 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the...
And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Halliburton, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Walker with his screen for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've scored 10 straight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. For 3, Holmgren. Offensive rebound, back to Williams. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the Thunder with possession. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Pass to Nembhard. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. .131 left to play in the final quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew their...